welcome everyone to our Mecanzo 12 Plus linkup video series. So before this, we had a lot of doubts of students regarding, sir, I cannot understand this code, or sir, how is this written? How do the blocks work, etc. So we have made this video to explain you how these blocks are working. And basically, this is a more simple way to code using your Arduino without using your Arduino Uno IDE, because there you have to write each and every function, but here you only have to use the blocks. The code is written on the back end, that is in the background. So without any further delay, let's begin. So today we are going to learn about the obstacle avoiding robot. So the theory goes as, firstly, you will use this logic and you will start a loop. Okay, so this is the starting of the loop. Now you have to read the value from your IR sensor. Okay, if there is an obstacle detected, then it will move left or right. If there is no obstacle, then it will move forward. This is the simple logic that we are using. So now we go to control and we use a display. Inside the display, we put it as sensor and would be connecting it to the port S1. And which sensor are we using? Yeah, right. We are using the IR sensor. So next, also I have made this loop to infinite, so it should run without any stoppage. Next, we are going to use a compare function. So we go to logic, use a compare function, and inside this compare function, I am going to add a sensor. This sensor is going to be my IR sensor. And basically, this is just if x greater than this. This is just a simple logic command that is in this form. So I am going to write less than, and then I'm going to write, say the number would be 160. Okay, so the number is about 160. Okay, and this would be connected to port 1. Now if the condition is true, I want both of my motors to move forward. All right, so I'm going to take two motors. You go into the control panel and then you have motors here. So you click on motor, then you click on another motor. Okay, so you double click on this. This is your motor M1 and it would be moving in this direction, suppose. And I'm giving it a power of, say, I'm giving it full power. This is your motor M2 and it would be moving in the same direction. That is how your robot would be moving forward. See, I'm just explaining this code to you, but always remember that no code in general will be working for all of your models. All right. You will have to modify it according to your needs, and that is how you learn. And now I have these two motors. Now moving on, I have control and I have two more motors if there is an obstacle detected. So these are my two motors, and now I go into motor 1. This is my M1 and I will be moving it in this direction. Now similarly I have motor 2 and I will be moving it in the other direction. So this is the true part. This goes here, this goes here, and the false part goes into motor 2. If the condition is false, then my robot will turn left or right. Now I have to use a basic wait command so that my system has some time to process this data or information. So I use this, and now I am going to the data from start goes to loop, from out goes to in, and this display goes into compare. And now finally I just have to, so this was the true condition, so I am putting it in the true panel. And this was the false condition, so I'm connecting it to the false dot. And now my loop just has to end. So this goes here and the loop has been completed. So I hope you understand how this obstacle avoiding robot works. This is basically just like a code, or the only difference is that blocks are working here instead of your commands. And this is, trust me, a way more easy and simpler way to learn. So I hope you understood today's video. Thank you.